Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. So I said I wouldn't bring you any weird rumors, but this one was just so intriguing to me that I figured I'd bring it to you and try to make some sense of it. So it's a three-team deal: the Lakers, the Washington Wizards, and the Thunder. And what I'm hearing is this: the Washington Wizards would be receiving 3 first-round picks. I think they would be very, very important picks. We're talking probably swaps of the highest order. Okay, very, 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 very valuable picks. And Dennis Schroeder, who would be a sign and trade. The Thunder would be receiving THT, Kyle Kuzma, and the 22nd pick, Lakers pick. And the Los Angeles Lakers would be taking back the contracts of Russell Westbrook and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, if you've been following me, you know what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can do in my eyes as a player for any basketball team. I've been talking about him as recently as yesterday, and I've been very, very vehement about how untradeable he is in my eyes. You don't touch him. So the prospect of him coming to my team never even crossed my mind. He seemed untouchable. So the idea that we can receive him for a fleecing is a dream come true on this channel here. But what I'm starting to realize is OKC may actually be shopping this guy. As ridiculous as that sounds, this is the second time I've seen his name pop up in rumors. Now, either it's his representation dropping this, trying to get himself traded, because I've heard of stuff like that happening, or they really do not believe they can keep him, and he's going to leave for nothing, or this is a situation, I have not looked at it, where they already signed him and suddenly just don't want that contract anymore for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but I can tell you this. If he's already on contract, the Lakers trying to take back that contract just wouldn't work. We wouldn't have the money to do that. So that means he's probably an expiring contract that they're afraid of losing, that they don't think they can keep. And if that's the case, you may be able to take him back. My question is, why in the hell would they do that in this deal? Why would they do that in this deal? And why the hell are they shipping out so many picks? Because the Lakers don't have picks. So it's like they're shipping out 3 picks to Washington. So that's all of their picks. Of course, they're trying to liquidate picks so they could turn it into assets. But the assets they're taking back, the 22nd pick, THT and Kuz, THT has a lot of value, but my God, what are we talking about here? So that rumor sounded ridiculous to me. Still does. I don't believe it. I don't think you should. But what I'm telling you is, this is the second rumor I heard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's name in. And to be honest with you, that's kind of weird. Like, is there something going on behind the scenes with his health? Because I know for a fact that he did have some type of injury to end the season. They shut him down. But I also know that they shut him down because they're a bad team, and bad teams tend to shut good players down so that they can continue to lose and give themselves the best opportunities at draft picks. We saw that many times over. So what's going on there? That's my question. Maybe nothing. Maybe people just see that this is a talented player in a situation that's completely rebuilding and his name hasn't been mentioned, so they figured they'd throw it in there, figuring they could probably get him for less than what his value is going to be tomorrow, because his value is going to go up. But even so, it's like, why wouldn't a team like OKC want this guy? Now, I've done some homework on Cade Cunningham. The other trade that he was rumored to be in, which was reported on ESPN, was they were offering up him and their highest pick, I believe is maybe 6 or 8 or something like that, for Cade Cunningham, basically for the number 1 pick so they could draft Cade. After doing some homework on Cade, I can understand why someone would value Cade to that degree. I can. I couldn't when I made the video. Now I see why you would be that high on Cade. Because if Cade turns into what you think he's going to turn into, you would trade him for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and another player. Like, that would be worthy value. So I understand it, but if I didn't think I could keep Shai, that's even more of a reason to do it. So it made more sense after I did my homework. However, Giving up on Shea, if I'm the Thunder, I still don't understand. Even in the case of trying to bring back a great player too, because he's such a young player with such high value and the ability to play pretty much in any system on both sides of the floor. He's pretty much a complete player who's only getting better, who's already proven that he's going to be an all-star caliber player. The only concern I would have is just like with anyone, health. Is Shea going to have some issues that we don't know about that will make this make sense? Because other than that, I can't see any other reason to let him go, except for the fact that you think he's going to leave. He's already been telling people that he wants to go, and now you want to kind of jump ahead of that thing. That makes sense. Or, of course, if he's a contract you just want to get rid of for whatever reason, which doesn't make sense. But, okay. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm paying close attention to the situation. I do not expect him to be moved today. I do not expect him to be a Laker. I don't think that deal makes any sense for any team outside of the Lakers. I do wonder if Westbrook will be a Laker before the end of the day, because that has been taking on a lot of steam for several days now. But as far as Shea being a part of any deal like that or picks heading back to Washington, I don't see any reason for the OKC Thunder to do that deal. I really don't. They're giving up too much and taking back too little, and that's coming from somebody who really likes THT. But come on. Let's not be stupid here. You don't give up Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and a bunch of picks and only take back THT, the 22nd pick, and a player that no one wants in Kyle Kuzma. No one's doing that. So, yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. I'm paying attention to everything. We're gonna see how this day plays out. It's already wacky, and it's not even 8 o'clock on the West Coast yet. So, yeah. I will be coming back to you guys as much as possible with as much as I can. Thank you all for watching. My name is BDL44. I'm out.